started, sir. Sorry, it's started, sir.
Okay, good. Thanks. So Nair, we can start at 5:05. Okay. After 2 minutes. Okay.
Sure.
But Nair, let's start now. Yeah.
Okay, so as I'm audible?
Yeah.
Okay. So good afternoon to all of you and dear students. Probably you have taken the most toughest exam in the world and you have passed it. And that's why you are here today. So on behalf of IIT Ropar, and we extend our warmest congratulations to all of you. And I also take this opportunity to congratulate your parents, your friends, your relatives, who has put a lot of sacrifice for you to be here today, and their help and support in addition to your hard work. So most of you have done this preparation for the JEE Advanced from your home due to the ongoing pandemics, and their support and their family member support and help was invaluable. So I congratulate them also for their efforts. So welcome on board. So you are starting a new journey in your life from an IIT aspirant to an IITian. And once again, our deepest congratulations to all of you to pass this exam. So today we introduce our institute, IIT Ropar, to all of you. The officials from IIT, the Dean Academics, Dean Students Affairs, and other placement coordinators, and all will interact with you. We will patiently listen to your questions and try to answer it to the extent possible. And about our academic programs, and you have a lot of questions, and you may be anxious about your hostel life, the sports facilities, the recreational facilities, and so on and so forth. And today we will not be answering your question related to JOSA counseling, that, for example, I got this rank in JEE Advanced, which branch I should opt, or to compare one course in an IIT to another course in another IIT. So we'll not do such things today. So we'll be stick to our institute academic programs and the facilities and our other student activities in the campus. And the first question probably you may think, where is IIT Ropar for someone quite far? IIT Ropar is very close to Chandigarh. It's just a 40-kilometer, 1-hour drive. We are well connected to different parts of almost all major cities of the country. And we have very brand, beautiful new campus in the banks of Sutlej River. And it's a very clean and green campus, it's pollution free. And all our undergraduate teachings and their stay, the hostels are all in our new campus, in the brand new campus. So all our teaching activities, all student activities happens there. And we have Btec programs in chemical, in civil, in computer science and engineering, in electrical engineering, mechanical engineering, mathematics and computing. And this year, we are introducing a new Btec program in engineering physics, jointly between physics department and electrical engineering departments. You must have seen this in the JOSA portal while you fill in your choices. And you may have a lot of questions about these new programs and other curriculums. And we have very nice, very unique curriculum, which will train you with the right skill set, our science-based engineering educations, to prepare you for as a true engineer for many societal applications. And we do offer minor programs. For example, a student who are taking a Btec in computer science can take a minor in physics, or a student who take a Btec program in chemical engineering can take a minor in another departments. We have concentration programs, and so many academic related things will be discussed today. You can ask questions. You can put on your chat box so that we will be happy to answer your concerns and doubts. We have excellent student facilities, nice hostels and other sports facilities, and so on and so forth. So again, welcome to all of you, and we congratulations to you again. And I will now invite our director to interact with you. And before he starts, I'll just introduce him to all of you. Our director, Professor Rajiv Ahuja, joined more than a year back, IIT Ropar. He has more than 3 decades of experience working at Uppsala University in Sweden. He's a well-known, renowned professor of theoretical physics, majoring in computational material science and energy research. And I'll briefly tell his CV. So he was elected fellow of Royal Society of Chemistry, the fellow of the American Physical Society, and he has been in the boards of many top-ranked scientific journals, either as a board member or as an editor of the journals. He was awarded the Bellala Lectureship by American Physical Society. He is an elected member of the Swedish Royal Society of Science. And he's also the board member of European High Pressure Research Groups, as well as the executive board of International Association for the Advancement of High Pressure in Science and Technology. So we are very honored to have him as a director. And in the last year, in 2021, IIT Roorkee has bestowed on him with the Distinguished Alumni Awards. So with this short introduction, I welcome our director, Professor Rajiv Ahuja, to have an interaction with all of you and say his message. Over to you, sir.
Okay, thank you, Rajesh, and for such a nice introduction. And it's my pleasure to welcome all of you, and especially the parents and students to come to this webinar, or you can say that this online lecture, or online interaction or open house. So I feel very privileged that as a director, I'm able to welcome you on the behalf of the IIT Ropar family. I always say that we are here a family. As a Professor Nair already told you that I joined only last year after living in 30 years in Sweden, and I just moved to last year to IIT Ropar. And I want to tell you why IIT Ropar, why I have chosen even IIT Ropar. So I will, and why it's so important place of learning, especially when we talk about science and technology. IIT Ropar is one of the, we call say, a young generation IIT. I don't call it a second generation IITs. When we compare the older IITs, we call it the young generation IIT. And among young generation IITs, IIT Ropar is progressing very well, and it's moving forward very well. So, and if you look at if you have read our website also, you have seen that we have the motto. The motto is that's Dio Yona Prachodya, which we have took from the Sanskrit word, and it means that we should employ our intellect in the right way. And if you look at the vision of IIT Ropar, and we want to be a trendsetter IIT among the technology university which are set up in this millennium. And you can see that this can be also reflected in our international ranking also. When we talk about Asian ranking especially, you can see that we are growing very fast, and we are really setting up the trends. So this is a blend of a young generation IIT, and where we have a young faculty members and who are well educated, in the sense they are well qualified. If you look at, most of them, they have done PhD from abroad, or they have spent enough time after PhD abroad, and then they came back to join as IIT Ropar. And above all things, that we always say that India is a young country, and young country can be served better by young people. I tell you that our faculty members are very young, and they are very well trained in the sense that they know the state of art when it comes to the technology of science, because they have a lot of experience and they spend abroad also. So they blend Indian and the culture or the knowledge what they learn in the Western countries. So it's a blend of Indian and Western education, and that's what the aim in IIT Ropar. We are aiming that our curriculum should reflect this point, and we want to be an engineer which can be, we want to create an engineer which can be employable not only in India, all over the world. So he will be engineer for the world. So it's not for only India itself. So this is what kind of training we are giving to our engineers. And as already Professor Nair already mentioned to you that, and we are in one of the best campus, I can tell you. You have to believe me. Is one of the best campus in India. At least even you can compare in the European level also. So it's very green and lush and very new, and it's architecturally very well designed. And when you will come here, when you start here your journey, you will feel very proud that you are associated with the IIT Ropar. If you look at the scenery around, so you are in the Shivalik mountain, you can see from your windows, and we are on the bank of the Satluj River. And main important is the Indus Valley civilization. So this is the site of Indus Valley civilization also. So what we are doing in IIT Ropar, that we are combining this Indus Valley civilization with the modern science and technology. So that is a blend we have in IIT Ropar, and that kind of feature, that kind of technical education we want to give to our student here. And as I told you, we have the state-of-art facilities here. And not only facility, I'm talking about the student hostels and sports facilities and the classrooms, and even if you are interested in some kind of even a research inclination also, we have a very good research facilities also. So right now what we are seeing that when India want to be a manufacturing hub also, and so we need to produce a lot of engineers also for a different mission which can accomplish in our mission for the manufacturing hub. So we want to put like a in our curriculum also some kind of research blend also. So when we train our Btech engineers, so they don't just go for internship in a big companies or abroad, but they should also have some small amount of time spent in the research labs also, so they can be acquainted with the research culture also. This is something we want to bring it new, which is not there in especially for the Btech program. So this is the one thing we want to tell you more. And as Professor Nair also tell about this engineering physics program, this will be the I think this will be also a very, very good program. And this will also fulfill our demand, what our Prime Minister is always asking about manufacturing hub, then, and for especially in the area of the semiconductor industry, where we are facing a lot of challenges now. And when it comes to supply of the sensors or ICs or transistor or whatever, you can name it. So that we are not manufacturing much in India. So we want to make this thing to be manufacturing in India also. So the program like engineering physics will be very well suited for that kind of dreams, if you want to fill dreams in that kind of area. So that will be a good program. And as a student, when you want to start in IIT Ropar, I want to promise you that since I have chosen IIT Ropar, I think you will also feel same when you will come here, and you will be proud that you have made a right choice to choose IIT Ropar. Another thing I want to tell that if this in this gathering, that if the student who have a rank up to 500 in JEE Advanced, and we will not take any tuition fee from them. They will be 100% tuition fee free for whole the course. And if you have a ranking between 500 to 1000, I think we will reduce your tuition fee by 50% for whole the course. So this is some kind of incentive we want to do. So those students who have done so hard to achieve those high ranking, and we want that we should appreciate their hard work, and we should give them some kind of a token of appreciation in this form. And with that, I would like to stop here, and I can assure you that you can be one of the you are choosing one of the best IIT in India, which is growing very fast, and which is a represent to the young generation of India. And I'm sure that you will like to come to IIT Ropar, and you will like to choose IIT Ropar for your future destination. And with that, I will stop here. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Sir, for your address to the students, the prospective students and parents. Now I see lot of questions already, which are about the hostel life. So we have the Associate Dean of Students Affairs here, Dr. S.C. Martha. So I request Dr. Martha to give some your presentation on the hostel life here. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Prasad. So dear students, JEE Advanced aspirant students and their parents. So I congratulate to the students and the parents as well for the achievement of their kids. And let me highlight that about the campus life of IIT Ropar. I think, Dr. Prasad, I think my screen is visible, right?
Yes, yes, it is.
Okay, okay, thank you. So how it is coming? I'll take full screen. Okay. So myself, Subhash Chandra Martha, already introduced by my dean colleague, Professor Prasad. And we have in the main campus, we have now 5 hostels. The new hostel, Brahmaputra, also has come up recently. So we have Satluj Hostel for boys, Bias Hostel for boys, Chenab Hostel for boys, and Ravi Hostel for girls, and the Brahmaputra Hostel has come. And we have very beautiful mess where the students take their food. We have two mess, actual 2 messes in the main campus, and another mess also has come up. And we have the centralized AC system in the mess. And we have this the canteen at the utility complex, and this is the general store. We have also stationery shop also, and we have gym facility in the hostel. This is actually common gym facility for the institute, and each hostel also we have already planned, and the gym equipment are in the we have ordered it. Soon it will come for each hostel. Very small amount of the gym equipments. It's not heavy, which are the lighter, so that a student who doesn't want to go to the main gym center can do the in the hostel itself. And we have medical facilities. We have a medical center, health center inside the campus, and we have ambulance, and we have the doctors as well as the staff nurses, and the staff nurses are available even the 24/7. Even doctor also live in the campus. Whenever in the night emergency, they are also available. So when the student joins the institute, so we have a ISM, the Institute Student Mentorship Program from the student side. So they usually make a group, and each group uh, actually mentors few students. So the whole, like the 400 students this time, we expect that 395 students will join, and all students will under some groups of this mentorship program, and they will, so in the past day itself, they will show the department. When they join the institute, they will show the department, and they will introduce their club activities and how they live in the IIT, and what are the to whom they will contact, and what are the things they should follow. All the things will be told by this ISMP team. And we have different activities in the hostels also, like we have chess samagam, and we have actually inter-year hostel competitions. So, and in between also we have samagam, like the small event takes place. So we have like chess samagam, we have kabaddi and khuko for the girls also. And then we have different celebration by the students. So like we have Diwali celebration, and we have different boards where the students have a freedom. They make their own group. They select. They have a faculty. We have selected. We have given faculty advisors, and they take their advice from faculty advisors, and then they do their own group, and they make different activities under the club other than the academic life. So, like we have in Board of Science and Technology, we have aeromodeling club, robotics club, coding club, automotive club, softcom. So many clubs actually. Similarly, they celebrate different fest program. They have inter-year inter-college technical festival, which is quintessence, and they have the annual tech festival where the other institute participated in this fest, which is named as Advitya. So this is a few snapshots from this Board of Science and Technology. You can see that. And another board is Board of Cultural Affairs. So in the BOCA, the Board of Cultural Affairs, so where you can see the students, their dance program, music program, and some singing program, and they have fine arts program. They have many clubs, around 7 clubs, I think, in the this one. And in 2009, before COVID, the student organized the cultural fest, which is Zeitgeist, and this year also they are planning, and the discussion has been started with them also. So they invited Daljit Dosan to this program. So we have a nice facility also for the sports. We have outdoor sports, the playground. You can see this is the night view, and in fact they play football, cricket, all the things. And this is the inter IIT sports. They participate in the inter IIT sports, and this time it is going to be held at IIT Delhi, and the team is going to be selected soon. And our students also participated there and got some medals also. Similarly, we have Board of Literary Affairs, where they have like a quiz competition, debating competition, and they also make movie. They take also different pictures and like photography clubs, etc. So we have, in addition to that, we have NCC, and these are the few snapshots from the departments and the seminar halls. And this is our library, and this is few snapshot lab. I think Dr. Prasad may highlight more. And this is the night view of our IT campus. And if you are visiting sometimes the evening, then it will be more wonderful to see. You can have visit. So let me quickly show a video, which is more. I think the sound was not coming, but still. So this is the greenery part you can see. So this is the main gate. And when you enter, you will see the main building with the spiral, where director sir was telling, Dhiyo yo naha prachodayat. Is the Senate hall. And this is the Ramanujan Block, where computer science department is situated. This is the lecture hall complex, where all classes are held here, and few classes are also in the departments, seminar halls. We have seminar hall in each department, and this is the classroom in the lecture hall complex. This is the seminar hall inside the lecture hall complex, which is Radhakrishnan lecture hall complex. It is named by the Sarvapalli Radhakrishna. So this is the now the hostel area started. The first hostel actually the Satluj hostel, then Bias, and then Chenab is the first hostel. The Chenab hostel is the bigger hostel, where the earlier we usually the first year students, the boys students stays in Chenab hostel. And this is the Rabi hostel, which is a girls hostel. And the new hostel, the Brahmaputra, has come up, which is not the new hostel. It is not added in this video. This is the utility complex, where you will see the bank and the stationery shop, and this is the grocery shop. And saloon also there, juice center, etc. also there. So this is the from the different labs. So this is the mess, which is named as Annapurna. So this is the vital, and this time we have made pay and eat system, where towards the to get quality food. And this is the sport complex outdoor. So the residence also just behind to the our academic complex. It is just adjacent to the computer science Ramanujan Block. So we all live. Many people will live inside the campus where I live, and Dr. Prasad also. So this is the Advitya, the tech fest, the technology fest by the students, and this is the cultural program by the arranged by the students. And there is event E-Baz also, which was held in 2017-18. And we have Speak Mac program where different music, and we have International Yoga Day, and each year we celebrate now. This was during COVID, you can see. So this is the, I think sir told about the spiral about the contribution to knowledge, contribution to society, and contribution to nation. That's all. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Martha, for introduction to the campus life at IIT Ropar. So now I will introduce you to the academic programs at IIT Ropar. Ashish, can you make me the presenter now?
Answer.
Okay. Thank you. Ashish, is it visible? Can you please confirm?
Sir, yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. So I am Dr. Jitan Prasad. I am here Associate Dean of UGA Studies. So I'm also Associate Professor of Mechanical Engineering. Yeah, so I look after the academics part of UGA students here. So, and I'm going to give a very brief introduction to the UG programs here. Okay, so well, as Dr. Nair also introduced you, like in his address, that we have 8 engineering programs here. So these are chemical engineering, civil engineering, computer science and engineering, electrical engineering, and this year we are starting engineering physics, then mechanical engineering, metallurgical and materials engineering, and mathematics and computing. Okay, so our curriculum is already complies with National Education Policy 2020, although we developed this running curriculum in 2017 itself, and the salient features are as follows: the connection to the society. That means the students go to the society and solve some problem, societal problem using innovation. Then hands-on experience. So we give focus on high practical and do-it-yourself components. Then creativity and innovation. So we have as a part of curriculum learning innovative tools and giving opportunity for creativity is very much stressed. Then core competency, so strong fundamentals we focus on, and hence we have compulsory tutorial for core courses. Also we evaluate the self-study components of the courses. Then the salient features, other salient features of this curriculum. So we have output based curriculum designed with international standards. Although ITs are autonomous, they are not required to follow any like standards such as Washington Accord and all, but but we have followed Washington Accord, which is actually the international standards. So, okay, so in US, for example, in US universities also they follow Washington Accords standards. So we thought that we will just voluntarily, we decided that we follow them. Now we have more options to the students in addition to the basic Btech. So we have minor, then we have concentration, we have honors, and the industrial internship in the 7th and 8th semester. So I will explain them individually. Okay, then other salient features. So there we have some innovative courses which some of them actually are not taught in other IITs. For example, history of technology, the history of technology or technology museum lab. Then we have like other courses that is unique, like introduction to engineering products, tinkering lab, human geography and societal needs, development engineering projects, capstone projects. So they actually cater to what are required by the new education policy as well. Now we have the UG programs. As I said, that the basic Btech has 145 credit semester requirement. If Btech with minor has 145 credit Btech plus 15 credit minor requirement. Minor means doing like a small, like taking a few courses, typically 15 credit worth of courses, like 5 courses, 4 courses in other department. Right? So for example, somebody doing Btech in mechanical engineering, he wants to do minor in computer science engineering or physics or mathematics, whichever based on his or her choice. Yeah. Then Btech with concentration. So here basic Btech is 145 credit and plus 15 credits of concentration. So again 15 credit equals to 5 courses or 4 courses, and this means actually specialization. So somebody in his own department wants to specialize in a few things. For example, a student doing Btech in mechanical engineering can do concentration in manufacturing or design, etc. Then Btech with honors, this has 170 credit semester requirement. So that means 145 credit Btech plus 15 credit worth of coursework, and then 10 credit of honors project the student has to do. Okay, so this 15 credit coursework can be same as the minor courses or concentration courses or any like other 15 credit worth of courses based on the recommendation of the research advisor or the project advisor. Okay, then I will just show the courses that are part of the core, basically the part of the curriculum. So these are like history of technology, professional English communication, economics, industrial management, professional ethics, human geography and societal needs. There are also electives that students are required to take. Then sciences, all these are like physics for engineers, chemistry for engineers. All these courses are core courses. Okay. Calculus, then engineering mathematics too, that is linear algebra, integral transform, and special function. Then biology for engineers, then some program specific science maths courses. Okay, and then science maths electives as well. The general engineering, technology museum lab, workshop practice, introduction to computer programming and data structure. Actually, we introduce students to data structure in first year itself. Okay, so this is also a unique feature of IIT Ropar's curriculum. Then introduction to electrical engineering. Then engineering drawing, basic electronics, introduction to engineering products, tinkering lab, introduction to environmental science engineering, and also some program specific general engineering as well. Okay, so for different departments, there is a specialized general engineering, such as material science for few students, few departments, signal science systems for other departments. Okay, now then we have program core and electives. So total 48 credits and program core can be from 36 to 42 credits depending on the department, and rest will be the program electives. And then we have capstone project. There are 3 projects. This is development engineering project where the students work on some problem from the society actually, and then capstone project 1 and 2. Okay, then industrial internship and comprehensive IYs. Other extracurricular courses are just NCC, NSS, NSO, where NSO is National Sports Organization. As a part of it, students can take up some sports actually for credit. So there is a credit assigned for all these courses. Okay, and then there are open electives requirements. There are 6 credits the students have to take. Okay. So as I said earlier, there are 8 UG programs, and I saw some comments regarding the branch change and all. So I'm going to discuss about the branch change. Okay, now the branch change rule is quite liberal here. Just in the beginning, I want to tell that we have made a rule that from every department, okay, so regardless of how many students are there, how many whether some students have left or what is the existing strength of the department, at least 2 students will be eligible for the branch change. Okay, if they satisfy the other criteria, okay, and they are on the merit list, they will be able to do the branch change. Okay, so even if the strength goes below what is typically prescribed. So first is Gpa Cgpa requirements. So based on the category, for general and OBC category students, it will minimum 7.5 GPA is required, and for SC, ST, PW category, minimum 6.5 credits required. And then they have to have in the first year they should have minimum 36 credit should be cleared by them. That really means that they have to pass all the courses in the first year. And then there are rules regarding the how many the student who to which the students are going. And so after branch change, the capacity should increase only 10%, maximum 10% extra basically. And the student who from where the student is going, it should not fall below 85%. Okay, but as I said earlier, so if some department already has a strength, the current strength below 85%, in that case this rule will not apply. Okay, so at least 2 students will still be eligible for the branch change. Okay, so that I said already. Okay, so and all other things are details like if there are only 2, I mean at the same GPA, then then GPA till the 3rd decimal places will be considered and all. Okay, so these are the main things regarding the branch change. Now we have quite a few institute scholarships apart from the tuition waiver that Dr. Sir has announced today. That if the All India rank up to 500, Dr. Sir has announced that there will be full tuition waiver, and from between 500 to 1000 there will be 50% tuition fee waiver. We also have running institute scholarships which are these 4 institute merit cum means scholarships, and this is available to 25% students. Okay, so that has full tuition waiver plus some pocket allowance as well. However, there is some rule on the parental income. Okay, so then we have institute merit prizes and certificates. So this is given to 7% students. Okay, so so just today I discussed, we had a discussion with Dr. Sir, and actually he proposed that we should also increase the amount for institute merit prizes and certificates. So that we will consider also in future. Now institute free studentship, that is given to 10% students. Again some parental income criteria is there. So here apart from these we have a scholarship provision for students of SC/ST category and the full tuition fee waiver is for are there for SC/ST category students. Okay, there are some external scholarships also available that students have been availing and that we process, and we actually give full support to the students. And some of the scholarships that our students are already availing are as follows: National Scholarship Portal, through which we get some requests for verification and for recommendations, so we provide that. Then Dr. B.R. Ambedkar Scholarship Portal. Okay, then Mukhyamantri Medhavi Vidyarthi Yojana, that is there. Then E-Kalyan, Department of SC/ST minority and backward classes welfare, Government of Jharkhand. From Bihar, also Bihar Post Matric Scholarship is there. Then some from non-government organization also, like Reliance Foundation and all. The students have funded our students. Students can also avail a scholarship from their parents' employer, if any department offers like that. Okay, so okay, so I see a lot of questions, so I will answer after the talk. I also with this actually I stop here because we have Dr. Reet Kamal Tiwari, who will be talking about training placement. So a lot of students have asked questions. So Dr. Reet Kamal, please go ahead. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Prasad. May I share? Hello.
Ashish, could you please make Dr. Reet Kamal the CDPC? Yeah, okay, go ahead. So Dr. Reet Kamal, please go ahead. Yeah, thanks. Dr. Reet Kamal, you there? Dr. Reet Kamal? Mr. Samsudar, could you please call? Yeah.
I think they are presenting now.
Yeah. So I'm not able to hear. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah, am I audible now?
Yeah.
Yeah, and my slides are visible.
Yeah. If you could switch to the full screen mode, that will be good. Yeah. Yeah. Better than earlier. Yes. Good now. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. Actually, some problem happened. First of all, I welcome all the students and good evening to everyone. So I am Dr. Reet Kamal. I am looking after the career development and placement cell here as a vice chairperson. So I will be talking about what is CDPC and how you can get benefited from it. So first, if you look at the CDPC team, we have departmental student CDPC team. So here the student take part. Then student CDPC core team is there. So among those students who are part of CDPC, some students are selected as a core team member, and it is based on the interview of the student and their interest. Then we have departmental faculty representatives. So they are the faculty representative from each department, and they will be helping you to connect with the CDPC team, and they will be your direct point of contact. Then I am there, vice chairperson, and then chairperson, and this whole CDPC is under Dean of Continued Education and Outreach Activity. Then we have placement and career development manager. who coordinates each and everything from the CDPC side. So services and support that we offer to CDPC to the UG student, we conduct various professional development workshops. We conduct research link workshops, 6-month internship program with the industry, and this is the main highlight of our IIT Ropar, because most of the IIT does not provide you only the option of 2-month internship, but we provide with the option of 6-month internship. Some riders are there. Obviously, you have to do your coursework and other things on the previous semester, and then you can go either in the 7th or 8th semester for the industrial internship, which can be 6 months. Then we have for women engineers, we have Society for Women Engineers, SWE, and we organize several lecture series in our collaboration with them, and the professional from all over world come into this and deliver the lecture series. They guide you how to uh, do better in the industry and all those things. Then we also connect you to the various postdoctoral and alumni who are part of our IIT and now working at several other MNCs. We facilitate on-campus placement drive, seminar by prominent industrialists, and we have a very good facility of CDPC library for non-technical career pursuit, that is civil services, startups and other things. So even if you don't want to avail the placement services and you want to pursue your career into the civil services, we help you through our CDPC library. These are our UG recruiters. We have recruiters from Google, Infornia, Flipkart, you name the company, Honeywell, Zomato. Each and every company comes to our your campus to take good candidates. And this is the most important data which many of you are looking, and many of you are asking the question also. What is the branch-wise percentage of the placement? So if you will see in this table, you have most of the department have more than 95% placement. Some having 90, civil is having little bit lower, but it is more than with the placement statistics. If you'll see average percentage, it will come around 90%. So that is better than any newer generation places. So our placement packages and placement statistics are at par with the any other good institute. So with this, I will also ask you that if you are interested in joining CDPC, because we hire our students from the first year onward, you can get in touch with the CDPC student team who are the backbone of CDPC, and then there is a head placement coordinator. This responsibility is given to third year student, but to be a head placement coordinator, you have to be part of CDPC from the start. Then we have internship coordinator. We have the APC SDE profile, APC core profile, APC non-core profile, APC for MTech, and APC for MSc. So all of them works under the head placement coordinator. Then we have department internship coordinator, which are from each and every department, and we have departmental placement coordinator, which are also from each branch. So civil engineering, if it has a UG and the PG program, so both the PG program and the UG program will have one representative into the CDPC, so that all the branches are represented very well. And so I would, with this, I would like to invite you, whoever are our prospective student, if you join IIT Ropar, you can be in contact with me or the CDP, any of the student coordinator, and we will welcome you and train you for the leadership, managerial, and services skill. You will be helping your batchmate and your friend, and you will be taking the CDPC to newer height. So this is it from my side. Thank you. If you have any question, I will be happy to answer.
So, thank you very much, Dr. Tiwari. Okay,
Yeah,
so
thank you.
we will now look at all the questions that we see in the chat box, and we will
JP,
answer.
Hello, JP.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
have
yeah.
this I categorize the questions. I can read it for you one by
Yeah,
one.
yeah, sure, sure, sure. Please go ahead. Yes.
So one of the lot of students were asking about when we are starting our session.
Yeah, so we are
It's a
going to
tentative
start.
date.
Yeah, date, exact date. Actually, we have to work out based on the final, I think the final round of counseling. But we are planning last week of October. So
Okay.
25 October and so.
Okay. Okay. So 25th October. So I'm sure everybody now heard it. So another question that many students are written that whether classes will be online or offline.
Classes will be offline. So we are working in offline mode. Actually, already we have started working in offline mode, full offline mode. No online classes.
Okay, even though you presented in the presentation about the brand change, can you just again just tell them, because there's so many questions asked again and again about brand change, about
Yeah,
how the CGPA and all is given.
yeah, okay. So branch change, first of all, at the end of the first year, we float a form in which the interested students can give their choice. Okay, so number of choice they give. Now, all the students who are interested, for them we make a merit list. Okay, and then we have some conditions and condition that I already explained. Conditions are that the like the strength of a branch should not go beyond like 110%, meaning that 10% more than what the capacity is, okay, and cannot go below like 85%. Okay, so that means 15% below what the capacity is. Okay, however, we in case the current capacity or the current strength of a branch is already below like 85% of its capacity, then also we allow at least 2 students to be eligible for the branches, meaning that if his GPA is high, for example, he will definitely get a branches. Okay, so these are the conditions under which we have to work. Also, we have category wise also branch change, basically the criteria. Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, for general students, the criteria is different. Okay, that I mentioned that for general students the GPA requires 7.5, and for general and OBC category students, and for SC, ST and PWD category students, the minimum GPA required is 6.5. Okay, so these are the this requirement, and based on that, rest is the merit basically. So for and we have to make sure that this reservation is maintained. Okay, so in branch change also, all those things we have to look at that one. So we, while looking at all the constraints, we make a merit list, and as per the merit list, the branch change is given.
Okay, and that is clear. And there was a lot of questions about whether the student will be in permanent campus or in transit campus, especially the first year students hostels.
Yeah, so all the first year students are based in the permanent campus only. Okay.
Okay,
So they live here. The classes will be here only.
Okay. And the others are related to hostels like canteen and inter-college sports. I think Dr. Martha presentation was clear about it. And there was some question about can you explain the difference between minor and the concentration program?
Yeah. So minor means that you take few courses in other department. Okay. So for example, some student who is in mechanical engineering and he wants to do, let us say he is interested in mechatronics, so he wants to do take few courses in electrical engineering. So this is allowed. So he can take 5 courses or whatever they have already decided. 15 credit worth of courses they can take in electrical engineering, for example, right? So that means the minor is in the other department. Concentration is a specialization basically. So, so they take in concentration they take a master's level courses in their own department. Okay, so mechanical engineering department will do the basically high level courses. Yeah, so means like MTech level course, PhD level courses in their own department. You know, so then that is these specialized courses when they take in their own department is called concentration. If they are taking courses in other department, you know, to get the flavor of other department is called minor.
Okay, that is clear. So some student asked that in IIT Kanpur they have a double major Btech program. Whether IIT Ropar offer that?
Yeah, so we don't have the double major program as yet. However, we have the dual degree program that if some student wants to do MTech, integrated MTech. So after coming here, if they want to do in 5 years, they want to do Btech, MTech both, they can do it. Also, like we are right now working on that, like we will have the integrated Btech MBA program. So we are in collaboration with IIM Amritsar. Actually, we are already working out. Okay, so from next time onward, when these students are in second year, so that time this may be available to them to take to avail this program, in which they can spend 1 more year. And that will be at IIM Amritsar, and they can get Btech plus MBA degree both. So this we are working out. I just want to emphasize that it's not approved yet, but we are working on it. Yeah.
So there was a question about especially on female students in mechanical engineering branch, and I request you also to talk about our female students in the campus, the ratio, and especially the female faculties. We have every department female faculty. So especially about female students in the campus.
Yeah, so like as Government of India or the Ministry of Education IT Council already has actually like a supernumerary, we ask us to have supernumerary seats for female students. So we have all those seats filled up. Okay, so we have like at least 20 to 25% around, I would say, the female students actually. Yeah, so including mechanical engineering department also. So all departments have female students, and accordingly we have hostels, ladies hostel for them.
And our all department have female faculty also.
Yes, I mean I think so. Yeah, so
Yeah,
for
yeah,
mechanical
yeah.
also we have. Yeah.
Yes, yes, we have.
So if in mechanical we have, that means in all departments there will be. Actually.
Yeah. So there was again a question on internship in abroad. How many students go, or how institute encourage that?
Yeah, so this very much encouraged, and just last week there was actually one like a visit from a foreign university in US, and we actually discussed all those things, and we have been discussing all those things. So basically we have the students going to foreign university for internship, as Dr. Kamal Tiwari and also mentioned that we have like 6-month internship which is allowed by us. Also we have like additional internship. I like that Dr. Kamal Tiwari also told that students can probably I missed in my presentation that students can finish their like all the course requirements in 7 semesters, and the 8th semester they can use as internship, and they can combine that semester with the summer. That means instead like 6 months they can spend anywhere, any industry, or they can go abroad for do internship as well. So that means students have been going to foreign university, for example going to Germany, going to US, Canada. Students have gone. In fact, they have got also a fellowship from the foreign university as well for doing it. Okay, so they have gone that way, and it is encouraged because this is part of the curriculum itself. So they can earn credit also. Basically, they are going to do internship, they get fellowship, and in return they also get additional internship certificate that they have done it. Okay, and also we are talking with other like foreign universities. We have already started, and we will place in Senate also that that students can also go and take some credits as well. So they can go to foreign universities, they can actually attend the classes there, and they can transfer that credits to here also. This is also part of the new education policy, and we are going to implement those also. So we are going to do that.
Okay. And there was also a question about how the merit cum merit scholarship is awarded to students.
Yeah. So for merit cum means a scholarship, the parental income, the family income should be 4.5 lakhs or below. Okay, and for that the students have to apply for it. The academic section floats a form. Okay, in the beginning itself, the students have to apply for it, and they have to provide the income certificate of family. Okay, so once they provide, we verify it, and if the income is less than 4.5 lakhs per annum, then merit list is made, and based on the merit it is given.
So there was a question asking whether IIT Ropar have a swimming pool or not. Okay.
So
I
there is no swimming pool yet. Okay, so probably our director can answer this question.
But we have one swimming pool near to the campus in the city. Okay, that is also asked in the chat box.
So it is about like 3-4 kilometers from here, maybe less, probably 3 kilometers around. There is a swimming pool in the Ropar town. Yeah.
And there was another question: do we have students from all parts of India or only from this region?
From all parts of India, yeah. So this I mean, it's really cosmopolitan. Basically, it's students coming from all parts of India. Yes.
And probably this may be the last question: how long they have to share the hostel rooms?
So Dr. Martha, your question. Yeah. Dr. Martha, are you there?
Yeah. Can you repeat the question? I was.
So they were asking us how long they have to share the hostel rooms, only in first year or till the fourth year?
No, up to second year. Actually, we give the sharing the region. They should develop a friendship, because otherwise they feel alone afterwards. Where in academic they suffer actually for the discussion, for tutorial assignment discussion. They are not doing it. So that's what sharing is always good. So we give only first 2 years, third year single seated, and fourth year also single seated.
Thank you, Martha. So there were so many questions about specific to each branches. So I request the students to write to the concerned head of the departments or visit the website to familiarize with those details. And also there was a question on preparatory course. Yes, do we host preparatory students for Ropar, Mandi, and Roorkee? And once you get a preparatory rank, and according to the institution will guide you at that point of time. Okay, and yes, the answer is yes, we do offer preparatory course. Okay. I think we are more or less covered.
Rajesh, there are many other questions. Also, somebody was asking about even incubation centers.
Yeah.
Startup ideas and incubation.
Startup ideas.
Yeah. So we have. So may I answer this, sir?
Yes.
Yeah. So we have a technology business in incubator, and where there have been a lot of startups already, and so some are actually running very well. And also our alumni also are a few startups they have started, and they are really doing very good actually. Yeah. So this much I can say about it. So.
There was some question about a new program. What are the career options for engineering physics after graduation?
Yeah. So for that,
Should I answer?
Yeah. Please go ahead. Yes.
Yeah. So this program is designed in such a ways to train you with the right skill set for especially in the semiconductor industry and in the quantum technologies. So, and this program is jointly offered between physics and electrical engineering departments. So you have a lot of options to pursue career in industry related to semiconductor or quantum technologies. And usually most of the many students from engineering physics go even for higher educations in abroad. Okay, so you can, career options are in par with any other engineering programs. You can also go to softwares, finance, economics, and as your interest lies. Okay. I hope that answered the question.
Thank you.
I think,
I-
yeah,
Somebody told about swimming pool. I think they have written.
yeah,
So
yeah,
regarding
we
swimming pool inside the campus, it is not available. But outside the campus, yeah, swimming pool is available
yeah,
from
we
the
told
government
them.
side.
Yeah. Okay. There was again question about minors. I think we have answered about minor program and the placements in maths and computing. Reet?
Yeah, maths and computing will be going for placement this year.
Okay. So, okay. So first batch is going to.
So Dr. Is somebody asked that whether the placement will be alongside the CSE only or it will be separate or something like that.
Alongside CSC, yeah, all the placement goes together. Every department goes into placement together, but I have seen that last year, like our last year, the first placement was from the civil engineering department. So you never know. And when the student go for internship, we have received a highest number of PPO last year. Around 100 PPOs were given to our student. So you start getting your placement before the starting of the placement session.
Somebody also asked whether they can come and visit the campus. You are
Yes.
welcome. Yes, you can always come here. Okay, so you can tell the academic section. Okay, if you inform us, then we can also help you here. Okay.
And there is one JP. One question is always coming. There's a 3 times this person is asking how many student has changed the branch from electrical engineering to CS.
Yes, I mean every year there are quite the data we don't have. Yeah, but from electrical to computer there has been quite a few. So this year maybe like 5 students, something like that. So I don't remember exactly. So but yes, we have around like 40-50 students who do branch change every year. Okay, somebody asked how plausible is the idea of studying CS related subjects while in non-CS branches. So as I also mentioned earlier, so you have some open elective requirement. Yeah, so like you can take those courses. So the computer science floats some courses which is for everybody, so anybody can take those courses. Yeah. So, so you can take those courses and open elective. So you are allowed to do it. And this is a culture basically. This has been being done actually. Yeah. Club culture and all. So Dr. Martha has already mentioned that. Then
Is there a minor in biotech or bioengineering?
yes, there is a minor in biomedical engineering. Yes, not biotechnology, but biomedical engineering. Yes, there is a minor. Okay,
And somebody asked, is a mass and computing is nearly same as CSE?
Yeah, well, I think this is a combination of like as the name suggests, mathematics and computing means some mathematics courses and some computing courses, the programming courses. So both combination is there. So if you'd like to know which all courses are there, you can send email to the HOD of mathematics department, and then you can get the reply. So you can do that.
And do the company or aerospace sector also come to for the campus placement here? Reet, can you answer?
Sir, I don't have the exact detail of the aerospace, but yes, we have lot of companies which are coming and they are working in the aerospace thing also, like GE is there. So when you go to the company, according to your interest and all those things, you can always shift your uh, branch in the company also.
Okay. So there is one question: are CSE classes taken in Ramanujan Block along with CSE students? So I don't know. Maybe it meant whether the maths and computing classes taken in Ramanujan Block. So few classes are combined. Maybe I don't know because they have the same courses they study. Yeah, so so those courses which are similar, they are combined. I mean, this is again decided by the head of department of the computer science how to manage it. Okay, so these are some thing that varies. Okay, so because we also have to see the number of students in the class. If it's a big size, then we have to split into two. So this may be separated or may be combined also sometimes. So those again, as a dean, I can't answer. This is this varies also time to time, and this is the HOD that has to take care of it. Okay, now so most of the
we have answered.
questions we have answered.
What is the campus area? It's a 500 acre.
520 acres, sir.
520.
To be precise.
Yeah. So it's a huge.
Huge campus. If you will take a single round, it will be around 7 kilometers. And the periphery road that you will take around, it will be around 7 kilometers.
One question: what was the minimum CGPA required to change branch to CSE or MNC in 2022 and 2021? Again, it depends on the category actually. Yeah, so those things, it's not a straightforward answer. Okay, so but minimum you need minimum that you need for being eligible is 7.5 for general and OBC candidates. For students, and for SC, ST and PWD, it is minimum 6.5 required to be eligible. Okay.
There was a question on about some fest. So Dr. Martha, can you just repeat again what you said in the PPT?
Fest is the actually annual event of the students, like cultural fest. So the students organize the cultural fest where the student affairs section and the faculty advisors they help them how to organize the event. So each IIT has such things actually to give a to develop the quality how to organize the functions. So these are the functions where they can able to do. So they usually contact the we always help them, but they contact the guest and the sponsorship, etc. So when they have the holidays, they do all plan, and during the academic time, they usually conduct such programs. And these things also help them sometimes. Like I saw recently few students who are going for further IIM, or which they need such things and for their to get the scores. So these are I think from long back it is there with the IIT system. That's what each IIT they do, and we also do the similar way.
Okay, so we do a lot of cultural, both technical and cultural things.
Yeah, even also sports we have. Sports like we have Arohan, though I have not put that picture. We have a sports fest also Arohan, where the other colleges around here like Mandi, even Delhi, and colleges around Chandigarh, they participate in the fest, and the interleague matches are also held, and then we saw that sometimes which institute got the prizes. So this is a like to develop the other qualities from the students.
Okay, thank you. There was one question that in the hostel sharing, is it with 2 or 3 partners?
Two only.
Okay.
Is there all are double seated? They're quite the room size is quite big also.
Okay.
It's double seated.
Okay, then.
Okay. So there is another question that what are the prospects for female students in ME at your institute?
Yeah,
Okay,
you answered. You
so-
answered that.
So I will add more actually to that.
yeah.
So I being from the mechanical engineering department, so I can answer. We have like 2 female faculty members in our department, and we have every year we have like as we have the supernumerary seats, and so more than 20% seats, 20 to 25% seat we have for the females in mechanical engineering as well. And since I have been here for quite some time, 11 years, and I have seen like in few batches, actually the female students have topped the batch actually, topped the class, and they have got very good placement as well. You know, so those things are there. So it's very much, I mean, no different from, I mean, we should not even ask this question. There's no difference between the female and male students here. So as far as academics are concerned, you will see that there is no difference at all. Now,
JP, there is one question. Is the workload tilted toward IIT Delhi or triple IIT Hyderabad?
workload.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know what their system is. Okay, so workload means we have 145 credits, you know, so every year around 18 credits the students have to register for. Okay, so 18 credits means they have to spend 18 times 3, so 54 hours per week is the workload. Okay, so typically it is in all IITs it is typically like that only, in fact, you know, so this is a standard that we follow in all IITs. So it is as par with any other. Yeah. And also, like since we have made our curriculum based on a Washington Accord, so they have also their guidelines to minimize the load basically. Yeah, so that's why we have this way. Yes, I'm also looking at more questions.
There was some question about how IIT Ropar students performed in ICPC contest in recent years.
ICPC, I don't know what ICPC is.
Something like Inter-College Programming Challenge or something like that.
Acha. Oh, so yeah, like we have been getting news basically, a lot of news that students from our like institute have got bagged some first prize in the programming challenges and all. So we have, like, you can always contact the computer science department, and we also have like the club itself, you know, so you may go to our website. There is a like a board of science and technology. Under that there will be a secretary of BOST, and they can contact them. They can provide all the details also. Now there is question, the 15 credit limit exists throughout all the branches, right? One cannot take minor courses more than 15 credit worth. Yeah, I mean, minimum requirement is 15 credits for minor. Okay, so if you want to take more than that, it's up to you. So nobody is stopping you. Okay, so you can do that. Now, is there any tie-up for internship outside India? So tie-up means there is no like formal, you know, like agreement that yeah. So that students they will take students like that. We do have like relations with universities outside, and that means they know about IIT Ropar because they have visited us. We also visited them. There are research collaboration between those foreign universities and us. So on that basis, if you contact those university and you give the reference, then we already have some contact made there. So you may take advantage of that. So there is no agreement as such, but tie-up, if you see the collaboration, we already have research collaboration based on that. You may get advantage of it.
There was one question: is there any MS opportunity in top US or Europe institutes?
It's all up to you. Yeah, so it is. I mean, of course, we have students going to all kinds of universities, including MIT. Our student also has one student has studied in MIT as well. So this is, and otherwise they go to all. Like my student, who did like BTP, the Btec project under me, he got in Cornell as well. I know that quite a few students who went to University of Washington and Seattle. Those are very high ranked universities. Yeah, so answer is yes, very much. But you have to study. You know, you have to study hard. You have to maintain your GPA well, and that's it.
Extracurricular activities for students after 5 p.m.
Yeah, usually extracurricular activity after their class they do. They have each clubs, that club they make it, including sports.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Now there's a question, what is career ahead of maths and computing? Now this is like as far as uh, you can do job, you can do higher studies, those are the standard answer to it. Okay, so what kind of job? Of course you have maths and computing, and you have taken so many programming type of courses, so of course you are expected to get software job very easily. Yes, although like we are going to have the placement for the first time this year. In December we will come to know this year. Yeah.
JP, I would like to add that as far as now we are going to be in the placement season, we have been receiving many requests from the company for this particular branch. So I am 100% confident that we will be having a very good placement for these people. Last year, if we see the maths placement also, that was also very good. MSc Mathematics placement was good. So this year, I am very much sure that math and computing will be having a placement at par with the CSE department.
So there are questions that was maths and computing seats were fulfilled in last year.
Last year.
So yes,
Yes.
actually, and it was filled very fast and with high ranked students. Okay, now
Now about library one questions.
what is the question, Dr. Nair?
No, there was no question. Actually, library with a question. We have a library, so probably that they want to know about library.
Yeah, we have like full-fledged library. Okay, brand new building actually. Okay, next to the auditorium actually. Yeah, so it has all the facilities that a library should have. So Dr. Nair, did you see any other?
No. I'm just looking at it.
different question.
I think we have covered almost collection of latest business magazines and technology.
Yeah, so I mean here, if you want
Library.
any magazine and anything you want, you just tell the library and they can help. Yeah, so you can also go through your HODs or faculty advisor and all. So once you arrive here, you will have quite a few faculty advisors. First, there will be a batch advisor, like for your batch, for your department, there will be one faculty advisor. So you can talk to them, and so if you need anything, they can help you with.
And there was a question, I think, it was shown in the presentation about the median package of CSE in the last year.
Yeah, so Dr. Tiwari, please go ahead.
I think it was around 25 lakh.
It was 24 lakh for CSE.
Okay. It's a median package.
Yeah, median package was 24.
And Dr. Matha, there's a question, is there any third-party cafes or canteens in the campus?
Like third parties, we have canteen, we have South Indian canteen, we have Maggie Spot canteen, and we have juice center. So these are the things available, and in future some 3 more are coming actually, and one more canteen which is night canteen, up to night 2 o'clock it is available in front of the hostel, which I have not shown. So another canteen is coming in the hostel area, and 3 canteens coming, one more will come in the near to the library. So this is recently decided, so 3 more are coming. Thank you.
I see one question is workload of IIT Hyderabad level, like worksheets and assignments and weekends or semester wise. Oh, this is instructor dependent. Okay, so it's not actually every instructor has its own way of teaching, giving assignment and all. So it is very much instructor dependent. Okay, and instructors are empowered with those methods. Anything he thinks suitable, he or she will do it.
I don't see any other thing. We are covered almost.
Yeah. Okay. I think
Yeah, we covered.
Okay. Well, so let's wrap it up. Okay. So first of all, I thank all the students and parents to join this meeting, and we are very happy to answer your further questions. If you have, you can also contact us. So And I thank Dr. Sir for his time, for giving the summarizing the why the students should join IIT Ropar. So thank you, Dr. Sir, for your time. Thank you, Dr. Nair, okay, for
Yeah,
not
thank you, JP.
only initiating this session or introducing to Dr. Sir, but also actually the reading all the questions and so that we could answer all of them. Okay, so thank you again. Then Dr. Martha, thank you very much for introducing the students and parents to the campus life here. And at the end, but not the least, I thank Dr. Reet Kamal Tiwari for giving information on the placement, training and placement. So with that, we close this session here. And again, like I congratulate all the students on being qualified to have qualified JEE Advanced, and I hope to see you all here. Okay, so thank you very much again, and okay, so looking forward to seeing you all. And if you want to visit IIT Ropar, just let me know. Okay, so you can send email to the academic section, and we can arrange that meeting. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, bye.
Thank you,
Okay.
Prasad. Thank you.
Thank you, JP.
Yeah. Also, I thank the
IT section.
IT section for sorry, I actually I should not have actually forgotten. So I also thank the IT section for a wonderful job. So they helped us very much, and always they do. Okay, without them, it would not have been possible. Okay, so thank you very much. Okay, bye.
Thank you, sir.
Bye bye. Okay. Bye bye.